Dear Philips colleagues, I wish you all a happy new year and all the best for your family, for yourself and for our company. Looking back at the year 2010, we can conclude that we have come out of the financial crisis as a stronger company. We have completed the transition of Philips into a company that's well positioned to be a leader in health and well-being. We have resumed growth, although the economies of the US and Europe are still struggling. We have completed our Vision 2010 program, in which we have some successes and some things that remain to be done. We have a strong and healthy company that is ready to face any challenge, but growth is still an issue that we struggle with. We have resumed good growth in the first half of 2010, but that has slowed down in a number of instances in the second half of the year. And all in all, we see that across our businesses, we still find it hard to outgrow our markets and increase our market shares. Growth is particularly strong in emerging economies, and I'm happy to say we're doing very well there. And as a board and as a leadership of Philips, we have concluded that we are well positioned to make China another home market for Philips. The biggest achievement of Vision 2010 in its conclusion, next to the successful step to turn Philips into a profitable health and well-being company, is the excellent profit margin that we're able to achieve. So we're taking a company forward into its next stage that is well positioned, healthy, profitable, has good positions in markets and with customers, and needs to focus now on optimizing its growth potential, which will be the biggest challenge for Vision 2015. Lighting at the moment is showing the best growth performance, driven by an energy demand in the world and by the need for energy efficiency, as well as by the changeover in technology to LED-based lighting solutions. Healthcare also, on the back of strong order intake that we have seen in the year 2010, is well positioned for continued growth throughout the next phase. It is in CL where we need to focus on those product market combinations where we have the best growth potential in our markets and drive NPS and customer satisfaction hard to increase market shares and grow the company. 2010 is also a year in which we have seen a significant number of people changes. In the middle of the year, Andrea Ragnetti announced that he was ready to leave Philips and look for a future in business elsewhere. We have seen the nomination of the next CEO to be for Philips, Frans van Houten. And in that context, Pierre-Jean Sivignon decided that the time was right for him also, after 6 years with Philips, to look for a pursuit of his career elsewhere. Also, I've seen some people in my team move positions because they had to cope with their health. And especially, I'd like to mention the fact that one of my closest associates in the redesign of Philips over the past years, Gerard Ruizendaal, unfortunately passed away after a stroke, which is a blow for many of us, and in particular for the top team of Philips. Gerard will be remembered as one of the architects of the new Philips, the leader in health and well-being. So when we look forward to 2011, 2011 will be another year of change. As you know, I will step down on the 31st of March after having led the company for 10 years and hand over to Frans van Houten. With Frans, Philips has another very capable leader that is committed to the goals and objectives of Vision 2015. In 2010, Frans has spent his time to meet with as many of you as well as with our customers and suppliers, to learn the new Philips that we have created after Frans left Philips in 2006 with the spin-out of semiconductors. He is ready to lead Philips, and he's busy creating together with myself and our colleagues in the board the management agenda for 2011 that we will share with you in a few weeks' time. In the first quarter, Frans will continue to work closely with his colleagues in the board and with Pierre-Jean's successor as CFO, Ron Wirahadiraksa, to build the new leadership team that will have to take Philips forward after the 31st of March. I wish that team already now a lot of success, and we will set all things in motion in the first quarter of 2011 to make sure that together with all your efforts, 2011 will be another successful year in the history of Philips. I know you will do your best, because one of the biggest successes of 2010 I consider the big jump that we made in our employee engagement results. You are a committed and engaged workforce, and that is the biggest asset that any company can have. But don't forget, a balance between work, family and friends, and personal health is important to all of us. Let's make Philips grow while taking care of ourselves and our loved ones, as fits the world's leading brand in health and well-being. I wish you a very happy new year.